We're in Las Vegas at the Goodwill on Boulder Highway, and it's cooled down to a balmy 110 today. So let's go in and cool off a little bit. Okay, so we're looking for something great with a blue tag. I'm not sure I've ever had great luck with that, but let's find out. I was hoping this glass bowl was Murano, but it was not made very well and probably a Chinese import. I always find really pretty collector plates. They're generally Avon plates by Enoch Wedgwood, and they are a very hard sell. I love coming to this section. I found a really beautiful McCoy vase here once, and I made a really nice profit, so I'm always hoping for more. Please make sure to like and subscribe. There is no cost to you for subscribing, but it does help out my channel. Sadly, all I'm finding is inexpensive imports, and this one was made for Starbucks coffee, which is kind of weird. I liked this Lenox leaf bowl, but it was red tag and priced at $8. That's unfortunately about retail. As pretty as I thought it was, I decided to leave it. This was a pretty Princess House ashtray. Some places are calling it American Brilliant, but the edges are not super sharp, and it didn't have that the right kind of weight to it as American Brilliant has. I've been wanting one of these plant misters, but this one was really cheaply made. The parts where you think are metal were actually plastic. I was hoping this was uranium glass, but when I was looking at it, it looked like it was flash to me, so I took out my UV light just in case, but it wasn't. While I was looking at the other item, I saw this willow tree figurine. It was priced at $3.99, which is a little higher than I'd hoped, but I was still considering it until my husband pointed out that it had been broken and glued back on very poorly. I thought this blue glass container was very pretty, and it had that very vintage look, but when I picked it up, I saw that it was made for homeworks. I was curious about this dove. I've never seen one like this before, so I was just inspecting it. I don't think it was especially good quality though. I saw this really interesting stocking holder, but I couldn't read it. Does anyone know what this says? It was so pretty. I'm determined that one of these days I'm going to find Longaberger in the metal section. Whether it be a shelf or a stand, I don't care, as long as it's Longaberger. Here's another Boston's chalkware mask. I find these from time to time, and I always marvel at the craftsmanship. Because they're made of chalk, they're often damaged, but they're always incredibly lifelike. They're made in England, and some have sold for in like the $60 range, but at $10 for this one, I just wasn't willing to take a chance on it. This was a sweet vintage teapot. It was sadly very crazed and chipped. Otherwise, it may have made it home with me. I thought these mother and father mugs were so cute. They're vintage, made in Japan, possibly otagiri, but they don't sell for very much. These were very pretty Pier 1 plates. For me, Pier 1 items are just not selling. Even though they no longer have brick and mortar stores, I just don't want to take a chance on Pier 1 anymore. For resale purposes, that is. They had all these lusterware tea set pieces and lots of cups and saucers and a teapot, all red tag, individually priced. I believe they only have a sale on red tag items every, I think, twice a year. This very pretty platter bowl was Blue Ridge Southern Pottery. It's so sad that it had a chip on it, and sadly, they just don't have good resale value. Oh my goodness, look at this tea set with Moriaga design on it. The letter B on the bottom makes me think that it might be Kutani. The funny thing is that this type of ornate tea set is often associated with the Madonna Inn in San Luis Obispo, California, known for its unique and whimsical decor. They had this Temptations casserole dish, but it had a very big brand new chip on it, and it was selling for $6. I love seeing solid wood pieces of furniture. Sometimes I wish I had the space for all of them. Occasionally you can find even marble tables, although this one was laminate veneer. It's so awesome to see these great prices. Sometimes you can find really awesome hardwood furniture for really great prices. And sadly, new furniture is oftentimes made with particle board and made so poorly these days. So we quickly ran over to Goodwill on Silverado Ranch Road, and I am so excited to get here. So let's go in before they close. I found this baggie of 3 little glazed stoneware ornaments, handmade in New Zealand. They were really pretty, but they just don't sell for very much money. It's really sad. I was trying to figure out how I can use them on the wall. I was about to buy this adorable Precious Moments little figurine, but realized it was broken. It was missing a mother duck and 3 ducklings. This was a clear quartz crystal meditation tree. You can buy them very inexpensively, not especially great quality. I've seen them where they're actually resting on a big piece of quartz, and that might be something that would be a little bit nicer. I think these Lenox frame and vases are so pretty. Sadly, they don't have a great resale value. I think they're so pretty though and elegant looking, don't you think? I remember my mom bought this Paul Sebastian Mexico fishing figurine when I was really young. It's pretty, but not great resale value either. These were very pretty, heavy crystal Heartland candle holders, and they were made in Slovenia. If I bought them, I'm thinking that I would have to keep them for myself because clear glass is just a very difficult sale. This was so weird. Someone put the agate slice on a clear plastic cube for some reason. That was just so different. Oh, what a cute moose. This was a really interesting vintage trinket box from India. Someone was very talented making this monkey carving out of a coconut. They're Hawaiian souvenir items. I was hoping that this was a fused glass tray, but unfortunately it was actually painted on the back, and that paint tends to wear off. These were Libby green pedestal glasses. They don't sell for very much, but I liked them. This was a funny chocolate mousse mug. I loved it. I considered buying it, but it had a brand new big chip on the bottom. This M&M mug was really big. It was tempting, but I think it was washed in the dishwasher because the design was coming off. I fell in love with this crystal canister. It was so beautiful. It's check, very heavy and beautiful, and I had it in my cart the entire time we were walking around. This was a recycled glass wine decanter by Bambeco. Goodwill had it for $6, and it sells for between $15 and $24. I was considering these salt and pepper shakers for a Barefoot Bears holder that I have, and I have a video where I repaired some items that I purchased while out thrifting. That's really fun. I'll link it up above. I recently purchased a very pretty Princess House pavilion creamer, and surprisingly I came across this matching shaker. Unfortunately, there was just the one, so I ended up having to leave it. This was a very pretty teapot. I was thinking I should have checked to see if everything was inside that KitchenAid slicer and shredder. I could have used that. We happened to be in Las Vegas for one of my husband's conferences, and while I was there, I did some painting while he was at his conference. But I also looked on Marketplace, and I found this item, and I couldn't believe it because look at how it's in good condition. It looks like it's brand new, and it has little tractors on it. It is the John Deere Longaberger edition basket. Did I say that correctly? It's the Longaberger John Deere collection basket. There we go. And look at that. So pretty. Made in 2006, and it has these metal tractors on the ends around the perimeter, and then it also came with its liner, the fabric liner, and it too is by Longaberger, and it came with this very heavy-duty plastic protector. And I have my other plastic protectors, but they are nowhere near in this thick plastic. Like, it's really solid, heavy-duty. So, really excited about that. And you know how much I paid? $5! I paid $5. I was so excited. So I will be cleaning this off and enjoying it, and possibly putting it up for sale. I'm not sure, for resale, but I think it's adorable, and I'm happy to have it. $5! I couldn't believe it when I saw these. They were both in the same picture on Marketplace with their boxes and their paperwork, and they were both together selling for $10. So I thought that I was getting a smaller vessel, a smaller pitcher, like creamers, and I thought, well, for $10, that's still, I was happy with that for 2 creamers. Little did I know, when I went to pick them up, these are the ones that were there. This is the what are they called? The small juice pitcher. Look at that. And I got them for $10. They are filthy, but there's no damage to them. They are essentially brand new, and I got them for $10. So excited. See, there's the Longaberger name and everything. And these are the ones made in Ohio. Just so excited. Couldn't believe it, for $10. And I came across this. Oh my goodness. And it's the 10-inch that I had been looking for. It was the very first thing that came up on my feed for Marketplace, and I couldn't believe it. It was the right size. It was actually the exact one that I had been looking for, and it was for $20. These normally sell for so much more, and I got it for $20. I was so excited because look at this. I have the 10-inch, the 12-inch, and I also have these that are the, I believe it's 8, 7, and 6. Look at that. And if I could get them in there. So it appears like there could have been a size 9. I'm not sure, but it looks like there might be space for a size 9. And then while I was there, I think I saw a size 14 for $40. And I thought, no, I just can't, I don't want to do the $40. But for $20, I got the one that I'd been looking for. So I was super excited. Look at that. So excited. We went on a shopping trip to Goodwill's and we found some items that I was so excited about. We didn't find a whole lot, but we did find, this was the first thing that I found, and I just thought it was adorable. It's practically brand new. I think it may have been worn once or twice, I don't know. But all I need to do is wash it and it's in perfect condition. Perhaps wash it, I'm not sure. It looks like it was seriously not even used. But it is by Disney. And there's the tag and all the tags. And I got it for $2.99. But look at how adorable that is. Holy smokes. If I'm thinking I'm gonna keep this for a grandchild. That may hopefully come in the future. But holy smokes, is that adorable? I love it so much. And it will keep his little head very warm, his or hers. Very warm, because it is super warm. I love it. $2.99. I also saw this brass safety pin, oversized safety pin. I'm not sure what it was used for. Keys of some sort, I'm thinking, because it has a number on it. So maybe it was for some hotel or something. I'm not sure. My mind is going crazy with it. So I'm going to wash it really well because it's really gunky. I don't know what's all over it, and I'm going to see if I could shine it up a little bit. I don't know if I should or should keep the patina on it. Not quite sure. But I got it for 99 cents. And I thought, you know, I can use this for maybe like a kilt or some type of a long skirt that opens up and I could just keep it closed with the pin. I don't know. I'm thinking of all kinds of stuff, but really cool. And I got it for 99 cents. So I couldn't leave that behind. I just had to grab it. I don't know how well you can see this, but when I saw it, I did a double take and I just went back for it because look at how beautifully that was done. I have no idea how they did it, but it's gorgeous. It is an egg, it's all matte. I'm not quite sure what they used to make it. Feels like some kind of pottery, but I got it for 99 cents. So excited about this. Get it? So excited. There's nothing written there, but so whoever it is a mystery, but I thought they did a beautiful job. I think it's gorgeous. And this is going to stay with me. I can't sell it. It's gonna go into one of my Easter baskets. So pretty. And 99 cents. If you like this video, click on this one next.